Hey guys, you're watching Gregorio Girls Makeup. If you're new, my name's Shauna and I run this channel with my sister Devin, and in today's video we are starting our Way Back Wednesday series. So for this series, Devin and I picked two palettes and we posted them on my Instagram story. We posted a poll, we let you guys vote, and it was between the Sultry palette from ABH and the Ring the Alarm palette from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. So that is what we are using today. So if you would like to see how I got this look using this palette, then just keep on watching. So getting started, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Luminous Matte Makeup Primer to prime our face. And if you guys just want to see the eye look, I will put the like timestamp down here, just so if you don't want to see the full face and you're just here to see the look with the Jaclyn Hill palette or the Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette, I will put the timestamp right here so you can just skip to that if you're not into the full face thing. For foundation, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is in the shade 228. I have a little bit of a self-tan going on, as I'm sure you can see. My face doesn't match my body, so hopefully this is the right color. So Devin and I really wanted to do this Way Back Wednesday series just because so much comes out, as I'm sure you guys know. So much comes out and it's hard to like keep up with everything, and I feel like once you buy something new, it's already like the next thing's out by the time you order it and it gets to you and you can use it. Some of you probably feel that way too. So we really wanted to create this series just so we could get, just so we could get more mileage out of our makeup and not waste any. It just feels like wasted money all the time when you're just kind of trying to like buy the latest thing all the time and you barely get to put a dent in any of your eyeshadow palettes. So. Alright, so I definitely want to lighten this up a little bit. It's obviously not a perfect match, so I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium. And then you guys know I like to take this, since the applicator is not like a doe foot applicator or anything like that, and it's just kind of a squirty thing. That is the technical term. I'm going to take it on this concealer brush and just paint it on my face before I blend it out with my beauty blender or my beauty sponge. The way we kind of, if you don't follow myself or Devin on Instagram, the way we decide what palette we're going to do is usually Devin will pick one and I will pick one, and then one of us will put it on our Instagram stories and you guys can vote. And then that way, whichever one gets the most votes, we will do the video on. Alright, so just blending this in, and everything that I'm using in this video is going to be affordable because those are my favorite types of videos. Okay, and since we are moving into warmer weather, and I did use a matte primer and a matte foundation because my nose gets super oily, I definitely want to add some glow to my skin, so I am going to use the Milani Soft Focus Glow Complexion Enhancer. This is in the shade 02 Golden Glow. So I just want to dab a little bit of this on the high points of my face before I go in with my powder, so I'm not trying to smear a cream product all over a set face. And just taking a little bit at first because, again, I don't want it to be a stripe on my face, and lightly tapping it so that I'm not lifting up any of my foundation or anything like that. And once I set my face, I am going to go in with a powder highlight, but this is just to give us that glow from within look that we all love. Well, I can't speak for all of us, but I like it. You guys are going to think that I'm nuts, but I'm going to go in with another wet cream highlighting product. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Jelly Highlighter. This is in the shade Blazing Glaze. Here's what it looks like. Yes. So I'm literally taking like a tiny bit because this stuff packs a punch. And hopefully it's not too light. It is a little bit champagne-y, but it is kind of gold as well. So hopefully it's not too light with, you know, my tan. Yeah. Bit more. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted. And if you can tell me what line that bit more was from, we can be best friends. Alright, so now that we have a bit of a gleam going, I do want to set my face. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. Alright, so before we move any further and I do the rest of my face, I do want to flip to my eyes. So I'm just going to do my eyebrows off camera and then I'm going to dive right into the eye look. And just so you know that I am keeping it affordable, I am going to use a mixture between the NYX Fill and Fluff Eyebrow Pomade Pencil and then the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and these are both in the shade Ash Brown. Okay, so I have just put some of the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the lightest shade. This is Fair Light. This will keep them nice and protected from fallout. And then of course when I wipe it away, the light powder will ensure that my under eyes are still nice and bright. So I do want to prime my eyes with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, so I will do that. And then we'll just set it with some of that Maybelline powder to make sure our eyes are ready. Alright, so as you guys know, we are using the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Ring the Alarm palette from the Vault collection. So I'm first going to dip into this shade right here called Rush. And I am just gonna start by dabbing some of that in the outer corner, kind of lifting my eyebrow up so I can get in there because I have very hooded eyes. And then go ahead and start blending that up. This is pretty much the technique that I do in every eye look. So if you guys watch us a lot, you're probably pretty familiar with it. We don't do any looks that I feel like are overly hard or out of the ordinary. It's kind of just for the everyday person to be able to do their makeup. And then next I'm going to go in with Alert right here on a different fluffy brush and just again kind of the same technique. And then next we're going to go into Mugshot right here and again just kind of work to deepen the look a little bit more. I know Devin and I really like doing videos on more affordable products. So if you guys like, reviews and tutorials using all affordable brands or a one brand drugstore tutorial, something like that, let us know. Alright, so I do think I want to use the shade Boom all over my lid, and I am going to use the NYX Glitter Primer. You guys know I normally use the Too Faced Glitter Glue, but I just want to see if this kind of does the same thing as that glitter glue primer, because I need my shimmers to pack a punch. Because if they don't, I feel like they're not worth putting on your eye. So just pop in a little bit on my eyes. And then you kind of know the drill from here. I'm going to take that on my Morphe M167 brush. Yep. So if you don't want to spend the money on the Too Faced Glitter Glue, you can always use the NYX Glitter Primer. It pretty much does the same thing. And then let's grab more of a Mugshot and just pop that on the outer corner just so we kind of have a depth out there, since I did drag the shadow kind of all the way across. And then I think I just want to lightly dip my finger into On Camera and just kind of use this as like a shadow topper in a way. So I just kind of dab my finger in just a little bit and then lightly press it all over my lid, and that way it doesn't cover up that lid shade that we use, but it does give it a little bit more of a gold reflect. Alright, so now we're just going to wipe away that powder. I did have some fallout, so it is good that we laid that down. But whenever I do eye looks, I feel like I need to see my base one color instead of seeing the discoloration in my face to make sure I like the way the eye look looks. But I'm gonna go in with Rush really quick and just start doing my lower lash line. I just feel like I need to see a clean, crisp canvas first, basically. So I need my foundation at least on, and then I do my eyes, and then I finish up the rest of my face. So hopefully that makes sense. I don't know if anybody else is like that. So next I'm gonna go in with Alert. Next I'm going to go back in with Mugshot and just sweep this really close to my lash line. I'm using an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush to do this. And then I'm going to grab some of Secret and just do my favorite little trick that you guys know I always do. I take the Morphe M432 brush, dip it in, and then just put it on my top lash line. And then it's a nice smoky liner type of situation, which I really like. Alright, and then I guess we can hit our lower lash line with a little bit of that too, since you asked. So flipping back to complexion, I just want to bronze up my face. I don't want to contour. I just want to bronze and move on with my life. So we're going to bronze our face with the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade 03 Suntan. And I really like this bronzer. And that way we can just bring some color back to our face. And just a little down the old nose, down the old schnoz. So weird. So next I'm going to go in with the Mario Badescu Rosewater Spray. This is some good shit. So I'm just going to spray my face and then apply my highlighter. You know the drill. I'm going to push that in with my Beauty Blender just a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with my highlighter. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. This is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. Ours is broken. Isn't that nice? Oh, jeez. Butterfingers. And then of course we'll pop some of that underneath our brow bone and then in our inner corner. So next I'm going to use this Milani blush. This is one of their rose powder blushes and it's in the shade Romantic Rose. And then I just want to curl my lashes to prep for my falsies. So the mascara that I want to use today, they came in like a 2-pack at Ulta. So this is the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara and the Essence I Heart Extreme Curl and Volume Mascara. If you guys aren't familiar with Essence, they are really cheap. So I definitely want to start exploring their makeup a little bit more. So this first one, it's the pink one. This is the Crazy Volume Mascara. So I will say the brush part itself, like, I don't know why it feels a little big when I'm trying to get in there with my eyes. I don't know if that's just because my eyes are small. And then this one, this is the Curl and Volume Mascara. This is kind of big and bulky too. And just do my really attractive mascara face. This is the face that got Tyler to date me. No, I'm just kidding. And look at that, I got it all up in my grill. And then I'm sure you guys already knew that this was coming, but I am going to use the Kiss 11 false lashes today. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. So for lips, I did use the NYX lip liner in the shade Sugar Glass, and then I popped on some of the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Mocha. And then in the center of my lips, I know this is very extra, but I did kind of do an ombre thing. And I put the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Lip in the shade Driver in the center of my lips, just to have a little bit of an ombre effect, like I said. So that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Definitely let us know if you guys like the Way Back Wednesday series. Let us know if you have any palette suggestions. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow Devin and I on Instagram. I'm at Shauna Greggs and Devin is at DevDevGreggs, and we will see you in our next video.